Hey guys, Happy New Year. Michael J. Solar back here with Stuck in the Truck. It's 2020 and I'm really excited for the new year, and I hope you guys are too. I hope that last night you enjoyed the night, you saw the ball drop, you had some drinks with all your friends and family, and wished everybody a happy new year. And I'm also pretty sure that you guys are ready to make those New Year's resolutions that make you really wonder why you're even bothering. I'm going to go to the gym every day and lose all this weight. And a couple of days later, you're going to fade off, I guess. But who knows? I mean, maybe you're the one that's going to stick to all of that commitment and go for it. I know myself, for years, I've made New Year's resolutions time and time again. And most of the time, I failed at all of them. Just blatantly, let's go with the facts. And just said, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym every day. And I went out and I bought the gym membership, and I went, and then I realized, man, I'm way too fat and out of shape for this, and I just stopped because, wow, the pizza's way better than 30 minutes on the treadmill. So I just gave it up. And when we look back on it, it's sort of a headache. It hurts. It makes us, just wonder things. So I want to make this video to start off the new year with a couple of questions for you. One is, are you starting 2020 exactly where you want to be, right? So did you end 2019 where you want to be as yourself, your business, your job, your personal life, your family life? Are you ready to rock and roll? Or do you have the plan in place to make 2020 even better than 2019, 2018? I mean, we're now entering the fact that we can go back to saying the 90s, the 80s. Now we're in the 20s. We actually get to be the 20s. I wonder if we're going to start doing, prohibition again or something like that, just to have some fun with it and recap the 20th century, right? So the first question is, are you starting 2020 exactly where you want to be? If you are, great. I mean, it sounds like you have a great plan and you're ready to rock and roll. If you're not, what I'm going to ask you to do is share these videos and share people to my page, because I want to help you guys make 2020 the best year possible. So I'm going to continue to make these videos and giving you helpful tips to strategize your life and make the things that you want to have happen. Okay. The next question I have for you is, are you happy with where you are? So if you own a business, staff, so are you happy with the amount of business that you're getting, staff that you have, profit, or the growth of your company? For yourself, are you happy with where you are with your wellness, your job, your hobbies, your time with family, your times spent just for you? Once again, if you answer any of these questions in the no factor, I'm going to ask that you continue to watch my videos, and I'm going to give you helpful tips throughout the year and show you how to make the next step the bigger step. And I also want you to feel that you can reach out to me and ask me questions. I'll show you how to achieve any of these goals that you're working on. I mean, I myself have one time or another struggled with everything and anything, and I've taken the time and I found the right people to teach me each step of the way. And what I'm doing now in the year 2020 for everybody is I'm going to be putting all those steps in place to show everybody how easy it is to get what you want if you want to do those things. The question after that is going to be, do you know what you want to do, right? So I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Do you know what you want but struggle to figure out how to get there, right? So that's going back into what we just said is, do you know, hey, I want to lose weight, but do I just work out all the time and things like that? So we're going to help you develop a plan. I'm going to make a video this year showing you how to develop a plan to build the habits, to get to the gym, to lose the weight, to change the diet, right? Because we all want to just get on a diet plan and just vanish the weight. But the downfall is always when we lose the weight on a diet plan is we get tired of it. We want to go back to our regular eating, and then we go back to being fat. And then my last question obviously is, have you been filled with inspiration for change, but have no idea how to make that change or use the tools to actually do it? If any of these questions that I just asked you are putting you in a question of like you can't answer the question, or it's a negative point, then I'm going to ask you to do me the first challenge of the new year is share this video, help other people find these videos that I'm making, because I'm going to show you the path. I'm going to give you these things. I one time went to a seminar and I heard a phenomenal expression in it, which made the most sense, which is this: stop trying to figure out the way back when you have the person next to you with the map. You're going to keep hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock instead of just reaching out to your friend and saying, hey, can I see the map so I can figure out the path that I need to take to get where I need to go? guys, I might have that map that you're looking for, and my map I plan to share with everybody in the year 2020. So all I'm going to ask you to do is that if you think somebody, friend or family, it would be interested in looking at the map as well, share my videos, tell them about me. This is going to be a great year of inspiration, showing people the tools they need to do to make the changes that they want, and they can do those things. And again, the first tip of the new year I want to start off with is stop multitasking. I myself was that's probably one of my biggest downfalls in life, has always been multitasking. And what I've learned through all the years of me multitasking is that I wasn't multi anything. I would look busy. I'd run around. Oh, Mike's busy. Mike's busy. Mike's busy. Mike's busy. And what I would realize is that I wasn't getting anything done. Everything was getting minuscule amounts. I wasn't dedicating time, attention to making one thing really wonderful. I kept losing something different. And anybody that knows me and has known me for years has known that I've always had multiple jobs. I've always made time for my kids. I've always made time for my wife. I've always made time for everything that I do, except for the fact that my brain wasn't always there. So I might have been with my wife on a date, but my brain was trying to figure out the next video I was going to make, or the dog lessons I was going to do, or getting prepared for court when I was a police officer, or something different. My brain was never always in the moment. Even with my kids, sometimes that we're playing a game of fetch, fetch my dog kids, or catch with my sons, or playing with my dogs. And next thing you know, I'm thinking of something completely different. And what I've learned in the end of 2019 was that multitasking was one of the worst things I can do. I can have multiple projects, but I had to learn how to carve out time for each project. And if I wasn't working on that project at the time, then I had to shut my brain down from it and enjoy the moments that I had. So in 2019, one of the biggest steps I've learned was taking the time to really focus on what matters in that moment, and taking the time to enjoy it, remember it, because it's only that moment you have with it. So I'm going to tell you guys now, the first step of 2020 is to stop multitasking and carve out time for each task that you want to do. So if you have your 2020 goals, write them down. Look at them quarterly, not daily, because that will blow your mind. You literally, and then all of a sudden you start worrying about let me go check Facebook, instead of working on the things that you want to work on. The biggest thing is, if you write your goals down and you put them away, you're going to get them. What you want to do is develop small baby steps to reach each one of those goals. And that way you can achieve those baby steps, feel good, inspire yourself to continue moving in the direction that you need to be doing. With the multitasking, you want to minimize that to just focus in on the time that you need for each task. So for example, my stuck in the trucks take a few hours to come up with the questions I want to ask you, or talk to you about, by talking points, and then I have to come in here and make the videos. In the future, I would like to spend more time editing these videos and making them even better, but they are live videos. I don't edit them, I just post them. It is what it is, and this is where it comes down to. Even the length of this is not dedicated until we're doing it. So the time that I allot for this is carved into my calendar. I do not allow anything to get in the way. What's nice about it is that once a week, I'm always stuck in my truck in traffic. But obviously, if I don't get stuck in traffic, I pull over to do this and stay dedicated to this program. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from making these videos, which is a true inspiration to me and why I continue to do it. Your feedback is my paycheck for these. I love it. It inspires me to continue doing them. And it lets me know that I'm on the right track with the information I'm giving, because if it's helping you, then it's the right information that needs to be out there. So again, multitasking is a no-no. Write your goals down, put them away, check them quarterly. And again, help others, help you. And let's get this map out to everybody so we can show them how to achieve everything they want to achieve in 2020. Guys, Michael J. Solar here, Stuck in a Truck. I'll see you next week. Happy New Year.